Tesla for kids, very cool t-shirt, all digital igloo. Here we have a Chuckie, very cool, funny, robotics droid. I got a picture. You see more fighters, robot fighters, and as a result you could track very important stuff, cannon, where you drive, and it's rotating in all the something tello. Okay, one more Ghostbusters made with Chevy Camaro, and this is very cool one. Okay, we're going inside the gates. It's a wonderful weather today, so I-84. I hope we see a lot of stuff here, and definitely subscribe, hit the bell, stay tuned, and like us. We're doing all the best we can. Just to show you the map, so we were in all these buildings. So this is main stage with all the meetings and talks. Only the biggest one, exhibition, B, C, now we're in C, so all this computer game dedicated one, and a couple more stages for content creators and some other talks. Of course, food court, and yeah, so this is the map of Open Source 2025. Another 3D printed stuff, another battle boats. Okay, Tesla for kids, very cool t-shirt. Coloring machine, and here is White Hope, all digital igloo. Nice. What is inside? Who are you? Is somebody in here? More robotics stuff, mechanical stuff, doing push-ups with a skeleton. This is the simulation of surviving a Titanic on a huge cube of ice. Some robotic ends. Create and destroy. That's awesome statement. Maybe we'll see how it works. Okay. Okay, here we have a Chuckie. Hello, small friend. How are you doing today? Yeah, I know you guys. You're very friendly. Robotic hand? Industrial cooker. Yeah, I know. It's very famous. All stuff. You can do like snakes, coat your tail. Okay, here we see it. Is that capable of doing this? These are our fighters and these are our bots. It was too short, but good win. Okay, more stuff like battle droids something, and here is totally mechanical, board, and customization using a home system, and of course open source. And here how it works. You see all the mechanical part. Very cool, funny, robotics droid with cool, funky music. Nice. Hello, buddy. Here we go. Oh my god. These computers are so good. And they're working. It's really cool. I got a picture. Okay, that's me on a very old Macintosh stuff. This is definitely cool stuff for people who like not only 3D print but also to do this in a different way. Okay, very cool. So this is technically all the stuff behind the hood, right? I mean, like which controls this robotic hand?
Each one of these controls one of the motors.
Uh-huh.
And then that black thing there, that's the actual controller for everything.
Oh, okay.
It reads all of the position data from the robot and it tells each drive what to do.
3D picture with different scenes, and you see it has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras, and you go there, and all these cameras make picture from different angles, direction, and you're great. Hello. Hello. You see more fighters, robot fighters. These are big ones, and you control them with simple controllers. Very nice. And the moves are quite different and decent. And you can control different leg moves, arm moves. Very cool. Cool droid style, but here is radioactive stuff, and you could actually measure radioactivity, and you see it makes a very weird sound, very specific to radiation. This crackling sound, like this. With the sensor, and it could fly, it could be in the air to read weather condition data for a couple months. Very cool. This is how it works. Nice. Another cool stuff. Here is the implementation of like moving active flowing. You could use it to move objects, and these, I believe, about drones, satellites, aero connectivity, monitor, remote power operation. And as a result, you could track very important stuff in advance, like fires. And this is a flying airplane-like drone. These robotic hands, and explain how they work. So technically, yeah, this is a great example of self-scalable machinery built with robotics. So as I was discussed in the explained, they do reach next level and they move to the next level. Okay. And this is really cool simulation of implemented human, where you drive and it's rotating in all the 360, 3D dimensions. Very cool. So it gives you like real experience of driving the car and feeling the road, you see. It also has front display, so it's like driving a real car. Very cool experience. That's what happened to the car if you leave it on open source. Just kidding. So, okay, folks, we are outside of the first big expo building, and we're going to make some footages here. They also have some cool stuff outside. And then we have two more expo buildings. So this one is for different talks and main agenda events. So they have a very small exhibition as well. So we'll show it, but mostly it's for handling managing talks. So here we have Ghostbusters for sure. And let's see what stuff they have. Oh, these guys, I saw these robots on Census Converge. I mean, like not exactly the same ones, but very close. I think this is the same program, building of these robots. So these guys are mostly for throwing balls, and playing like basketball games. I saw this on some recording. So this is stands where they pick up these white pipes and need to put them on these hooks. EV track, for sure EV, but I mean, like, do you know the maker? T something, Tello, okay. One more Ghostbusters made with Chevy Camaro. I believe maybe like 20-15 year of production. And it's a favorite Bumblebee color. Great car. Okay, let's go inside, briefly show the small exhibition in this building. Today, mostly they focused on YouTube content creators. And this is Creator Museum. So this is stuff done, created by some YouTubers, participate in Open Source 2025. And some very crazy stuff. You see like a hoverboard, so it's supposed to fly. Some more stuff like 3D printing pen. And this is very cool one. This is robotics, but it's used not operated by regular motors, but it's used to operate with a type of kind of like ropes. So these wheels, they regulate the how the pressure to these ropes, and this different controllable pressure makes legs to move. Other stuff here, and this is very cool experiment which I was told. So the guy is recreating, reinventing all the technology from the scratch. So these all built from the scratch, you know, like handle and this machine to produce electricity. Of course, definitely this monitor tester is not from old times, but the rest of things were built from the scratch. I didn't know this, but you see how cool it's all the planets and in this building. Huge, big, yellow-orange droid there. Very cool. Hopefully we get footage of this working guy.
In there last night.
Don't steal the body. Nice. She didn't like it. You see? Don't touch the trash bin.
We have sort of the niceness leaderboard. We have the normal conversation and persuasion style.
So we are going to do this. So I need to start with type of messages? Oh, okay. So Mr. President decided not to talk to me anymore. So 670, is it?
So that puts you
Not the worst.
so
Number 5.
5, yeah.
Out of 8, right? Okay. First attempt. Thank you. It was funny game. Yeah. Hope you like it. I could not convince Mr. President Nixon, but at least I was not the least out of 8. So not a bad try. So what would you share with people regarding Open Source 2025?
So, for me, it's the first time I visited this exhibition, and it's really awesome. There are a lot of different topics. Maybe not all of them are in scope of my interest, but their sheer variety, sheer options, it's really awesome. Something a bit mundane, but at the same time there are a lot of really impressive ones like coil guns, like 3D printing, like there are like I would really recommend to participate, to visit this kind of exhibition if you had a chance, because it just provides you not only overview on what you can do on your own, but it also provides you a kind of T-shaped look, so you will look not only on your own stuff, but on the really close areas. So, for example, like I've been a witness of the situation. Like guy started to talk on the booth, and he was talking like, "Have you thought about like doing this kind of stuff, doing a lot of layers?" Photographs of the PCBs from ancient computers and so on in order to collect the history. And the guy on the book here, like that's the book which I'm using. One who asked, he said like, that's a really cool book, like that's on my coffee table, I really like it. And the booth guy, he said like, I'm the author of this book. And the guy who was just passing by, they were really impressed because the guys who are on the booth there, some of them are real experts, like they have a ton of knowledge about different stuff, especially what they are working on. Like for example, when we were wandering around with Vlad, we also were a witness of the conversation. The guys were talking about really specific issues which you face when you try to CNC glass. How often do you need to CNC glass? How often do you need to know this really specific? And they were sharing their experience, sharing their skills. So, as a result, all this one-day experience was really awesome, was really impressive, and gives me a lot of thoughts to think about, and I really recommend you to visit.
Thank you, perfect.